Who's that?
Ja. So Ja is Ja playing tonight?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
And so far so good. I will leave shoot around believing that he will be our starting five-man tonight. He'll go through normal NBA warm-ups, but I believe after a good shoot around that he will be good to go.
Who else do you plan to start with him?
We will start TJ, and we will have Nick come in at that two spot, and Robert and Dario and Jaleel. We'll bring Gerald off the bench to, have a layer of defense that we need from that second group. I also think that it preserves some of Gerald's minutes where you have a better chance to really use him at the end of games and close games and crunch time situations. So for that reason, we'll go with Nick to start and have Gerald come off the bench.
Isn't it kind of just flying under the radar is the right word? He really just seems like he's been pretty steady this year, regardless of what role you've had him. What have you liked about these things?
I think you've chosen a good word. I feel like he has been steady. He has improved. And, I think that the way that we play suits his game, where he's just not stuck in a corner watching somebody dribble 1,000 times and run a middle pick and roll. We move, we pass, we move, we run. That features Nick. That helps Nick, I think, realize his own skill package. And so I feel like the system has helped Nick show what his real abilities are. I think that he's an improving defensive player. I am on him hard, and will be until somebody tells me to back off, I suppose. But I think I coach him hard on defense. It's always on my mind with him, and I think that he's gotten better. I think so. I feel like you can't ever underestimate sort of feeling of security, a feeling of being a part of something that is bigger than yourself, a feeling that you know your teammates and you know the coach and the structure and the words are the same. You start really judging how people thrive. Oftentimes it is that environment. And I think that we have created an environment that we're proud of. And he's got good teammates. I got a tremendous coaching staff that invests time in our players, and he's a part of that. And I think that with that peace of mind, people's games have a far greater chance to flourish.
What do you expect from Jaleel, just basketball-wise, after him being out for a few games?
I think we all should expect there will be a fatigue factor that creeps in quicker than most of our guys that will be starting. And so I have to be mindful of probably short, sharp durations as far as minute segments. I think five minutes is sort of the number that's most on my mind as far as when his effectiveness starts to go backwards. I think that first. And I think inevitably there's always a little bit of a feel and the pace of NBA athletes and all that catches people off guard at the start of the game. And I think it'll come back to him quickly. But I feel at the start of the game, it wouldn't surprise me if we see, those types of effects on somebody that hasn't played for a while.
Overall, is there a total amount of minutes that you
There
want
really
to play?
isn't. No, there isn't. I think it's more us just being responsible as opposed to a doctor saying, there's a definitive minute restriction.
It's more like a feel.
It is. It's more like we're just mindful of Jaleel and, feeling it out and judging it. And I think throughout the course of a game, I'm always getting feedback from the people that know Jaleel medically. And sometimes it comes from immediately behind the bench, say with a Todd Wright or a Jesse. Sometimes it's delivered from a doctor or KJ or whatever. But in general, we collectively make judgments on Jaleel, as we used to with Joel, and play him accordingly.